さあ僕と取引をしよう。断る余地もない。
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be talking about Aventurine because for one, he'll be the next character to come out after the Acheron banner finish. And in the 2.1 story, we actually get to play with Aventurine for a bit and see how good he actually is. And today I just want to talk about is he worth going for, because for an Aventurine on paper looks very promising. Also, I should note the gameplay you see in the background of mine, because for one, I want to say that for a live stream, but one of my good friends had a feeling actually recorded it and he kind of sent it to me. So if you're watching this, hey, and thank you. But I do know mostly everything about Aventurine. Is he good? Is he not? Like, I can basically gauge his power level in a sense. Like for the standard for abundance and preservation unit nowadays, for like the new limited unit and power creep, like I think it's safe to say a few stuff about Aventurine. So what exactly Aventurine does? Well, for one, he kind of has new hybrid unit of our preservation unit, but also he can be a damage dealer as well. Like everything about Aventurine sounds fucking insane, like unfair, like what were they thinking legit? Like bro, whole personality just revolves around defense. And I mean everything. But I'll get to that in a second. Okay, let's talk about Aventurine's skill, because that skill is freaking absurd. Because for one, it's not the level of Fire MC, it's on the level of freaking Japard, but on a skill that you can basically spam wherever you want. And a shield can also refresh. And since his ultimate doesn't give a shield, I'm assuming they had to like really up the skill on that shield, like the whole level, like power creep, whole freaking skill freaking absurdly broken. So I would assume Aventurine's shield will be freaking absurd. And then for the ultimate, bro legit uses his ultimate and then freaking boosts crit damage. And if it was just that alone, that would have been freaking broken by itself. Because also Aventurine also have these follow attacks whenever someone hits the shield. Because Aventurine has these stacks whenever enemy hits the shield, and it can go up to 7, and when that number is 7, he unleashes the follow attack. Like on paper, Aventurine look very promising. But the two things I want to talk about, like if it's worth building him for damage, because from what I hear, I actually kind of encouraged to build him like this hybrid damage dealer that can also have a shield. Because as I said about Aventurine, everything about Aventurine scales off defense. His follow attack scales off defense and his shield scales off defense. Like depending on how crazy the shield multipliers is, you can actually run like some crit, imaginary damage bonus, and like have this pseudo shield there, but also respectful damage build. Like that sounds crazy good. Or maybe you can just build Aventurine in a full tank build, and that could work as well, but I'm not exactly sure on that. Or maybe if you have Aventurine on a damage dealer build with a shield build, you can probably pair him up with like a healer, like let's say Lynx, Gallagher, Bailu, any healer you want, and I'm assuming that's way more than enough sustain. But also you can get like a damage dealer too with like the tank and DPS build. Or hell, maybe with the damage dealer and shield build, he can actually be more than enough by himself, which I'm assuming as well, assuming how big his skill multipliers are. But actually a lot of downside to Aventurine. He doesn't have any form of healing, unlike someone like Fushan, who also have a tanking capability but also heals on the ultimate a bit. Also, I'm not saying he should have it, because legit that would be fucking absurd, but I'm just pointing it out. I think the biggest downside about Aventurine, the fact that he has like no cleanses, like none. And for how much enemies that can apply you with debuffs, and for how important a cleanse is, not having a cleanse on Aventurine kind of an L. But again, these problems can get fixed if you just put a healer on them. But again, if you just want to put a soul sustain, that could suck, but at the same time, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. But other than those two main problems, I still think Aventurine still gonna be freaking absurd. Well, do you need him? Well, for one, if you don't have a unit that can keep you alive, then yes, go for him, because for one, bro does way too much even with his downsides. But if you have more than enough unit to keep you alive, like you have Lord Chow, Ho-Ho, Fushan, you build up your 4-star healer paired up with someone like Japard or Fire MC, and you feel like you don't need the protection, then you can definitely skip him. Like he can be such a good pickup for like so many accounts, like paired up with the free doctor ratio you have. Like Yangshin can finally get some spotlight with thanks to Aventurine, because another really powerful shield that you can use. Or like any other character that can really appreciate having a shield, like very squishy support unit. Like I think Aventurine has so much potential to be such a good unit. Like this is a unit, if you pull on them, you will never have any regrets. Like for one, for how much he does, even with his downside, right, they can just get fixed with like a healer. But we have to find out when we can do like more testing. But so far, he looking pretty promising. And yeah, that's about it, because with all that said, I think that that everything I want to talk about for today's video. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate you for sure. And let me know what I should do next because I do read all my comments. And make sure to follow me on all my social media in the pinned comment or the description. And join my Discord server and be a part of my community because it'll make me a happy boy for sure. But anyway, final thoughts is if you want Aventurine, go for him. If you need him, go get him. If you don't want him, skip him. Easy like that. And with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.